Hey everybody, it's Kelly and welcome to Stash Bash with Rachel and Kelly. And this month, Rachel and I are going to use a sketch to use our stash. Rachel chose a sketch, and I have to say she is the queen of using sketches and using sketches kind of with different elements and that kind of thing, which really challenged my scrapbooking. So I may try to inset the sketch here. If I don't, I definitely have it we'll have it at the beginning of the video for you and at the end. Right now I'm using both the devices that I can put it on, so I can't I can't just show it to you at the moment. So anyway, I'm going to do these pictures of my December daily when I finished it on January 1st of this year. My December daily always goes from the 1st of December through the 1st of January. So that's it, and I'm going to use these papers from the Echo Park A Cozy Christmas collection, and this was from last year, just so that you know that. And this is a newer to me collection. I got it in an Echo Park box, but it's a little bit more muted than I like to use, and it's left over from Christmas this year. I really didn't use it, so I decided that I needed to get into it and use it. I used it for, I think, one other layout, and that's it. So one of the things I've decided is, because this photo has this kind of wood house on it, I'm going to use this wood background. I'm thinking that I want to lighten it up, so I'll use this piece and this piece as two of the paper layers. And then I'm thinking, but I'm not positive yet, that these two pieces are going to be the triangles at the top and the bottom of the layout. So we'll see how that actually works. You know, I don't normally do that, so it will be kind of a fun challenge for me. And then this is the border paper that comes with A Cozy Christmas, and I'll probably use one of these pieces. I'm not sure which. I think I'll wait until I get it on, as a strip that goes across the top above the pictures there. And then for embellishments, I actually have the sticker sheet that this and this piece were on. This is the Pebbles, I think it's Cozy and Bright it was, and this was from 2018. I'm thinking I'm going to use this house somewhere on there because it echoes this house. I only have one. Let's not get rid of it, but let's use it on a layout. And then for additional embellishment, I have the stickers from A Cozy Christmas from Echo Park, which is this. And then I also have the stickers from Santa Claus, which is an Echo Park collection from, does not have a date on it, but this again came in that same box. So I want to start using these again because they're a little bit more muted, much more traditional than I normally use. And then on that sketch, right below the photos, is a journaling element. And so I went in and I grabbed these journaling cards. These are from Ellie Studio. This, I think, is a printable I did from Ellie Studio. And then this is a card from a Project Life pack. So I'm not sure which of these I'm going to use, or if I use any of these or use something else, but I can always do that, you know, determine that later. But that's kind of what I'm thinking as I'm going through this, and we'll see what happens. By the way, Rachel's video will be in the description. Don't forget to go take a peek at her video, because as I said, she is the queen of making sketches work and elements that might be a little bit more unusual from my normally straight line scrapbooking. And also I do have a playlist for all of our videos for Stash Bash, so you might want to check that out as well too. So I'm going to put you on fast forward.
Okay, everybody, so I'm going to get started. I did remember to put the sketch in the very beginning, and you'll see it again at the very end, just so that you have that reference. So I'm going to take that red paper there, which is from the Echo Park A Cozy Christmas collection. I talked about that before. That's the Christmas cheer paper. It is the paper I'd planned on kind of matting my photos on. And then I also cut a piece of that botanical paper, which is the snowflakes paper from A Cozy Christmas. There's snowflakes on the back of it. And then I'm mounting that all on that gorgeous wood grain from A Cozy Christmas, which is called Warm Wishes. So I'm really basically at this point, I am pretty much staying with the sketch itself. And then I'm going to use these two papers, that floral paper, which is the journaling cards paper, and then the green plaid paper, which is the stockings paper. And I did not cut those triangles correct. So watch what you're doing. There's only, there's a 12-inch, anyway, just make sure you're cutting it properly. I guess I cut it incorrect at least 2 or 3 different times. So, I mean, that was just crazy. So anyway, I do finally get it right. And now I'm going to put it down here. And my ATG was being sassy. Okay. And I realized, nope, didn't cut that one right either. And I think the very first thing I did was cut the wrong paper. I think I cut the botanical paper into the triangle instead of, I don't know, one or the other. I don't know what I was thinking. It was just a little bit crazy. So guys, since I have some time, don't forget to go to Rachel's video to check out what she did with the sketch, and I will post that in the description below. I said this in the beginning. She is the queen of sketches as far as I'm concerned, and is really able to take some really awesome kind of different layouts. And this one definitely was a challenge for me because things are on an angle. I've got angled papers at the top, bottom. My whole photograph, and you can see right now, my inclination is to put that straight, to put that middle block straight. I'm trying some things out before I actually glue anything down to make sure that I like the way things look. And I was originally thinking I was going to use the Borders paper. So I have this piece from that Borders paper, and that's when I remember, oh wait, I'm supposed to go down. And you know what? You can't do that because you can't make it go all the way across, because I have a 12-inch piece of paper and it won't go border to border. Because of the angle that you have to put it at, because this is at an angle. It would have worked if I had done it the other way, if I had done it straight, this whole cluster straight. But instead, I went in and I grabbed a border sticker from the Element stickers from A Cozy Christmas, and I really like how this looks in the end, that it's something a little bit different. And then I'm trying to get the angle here. I keep sort of measuring that to get it and decide where I want it to be. So now I can at least put that top piece down. And then again, I'm looking at the angle, trying to reproduce the angle that I cut. And I cut the measurements the same on both pieces, so the angles should be correct on both of them. I guess I could have made my life easier and just cut one of them on the trimmer and the other one the other way. So now I am kind of playing around with those cards, and all the greens were really standing out too much to me. I do like this card that's red, and that's from a Project Life collection. It's a little bit more muted, and I really like the way that looks. All the greens were calling too much attention to themselves. This collection does have white in it, but it's almost a more creamy white. So the LA Studio cards that I was looking at using just were not looking right with that. Okay, so now I am taking that chipboard piece that says Holiday Cheer from the Echo Park Here Comes Santa Claus chipboard phrases. And those were from 2019. That's when that collection was in. And then I combined a wreath sticker from the Pebbles Cozy and Bright accent stickers, and that was a 2018 collection. I had said I had a few of those left over. And then I cut a small piece of that wreath because I wanted to bring it towards the bottom as well, just because my clusters are going to be different. They're going to have different elements. I do want to make some things look the same or add a little bit of elements here and there that are the same, so that's where that piece came in. So now that I kind of have an idea of where things are going to go, I feel comfortable getting the journaling card down and doing that. I decide I'm going to put my piece up on foam tape here. By the way, my inked edges are being inked with the Tim Holtz Distress ink in Vintage Photo. And one thing that I forgot to show on camera, because I forgot to do it on the end, is I did use a date stamp on that journaling card, and that date stamp is Dear Lizzie. You'll see it in the still shots. That's on the sketch, and I just decided I have date stamps and I never use them, so I wanted to get them on, and what did I do? I forgot to use it. And it was sitting right in front of me. So, all right, so now I'm adding this little kind of floral cluster. It sort of mimics the floral cluster that's on the front of my December daily. And then those stickers, the trees, the this little banner here that says Warm and Cozy Christmas, and then that floral cluster are all from the Element sticker sheet from a Cozy and Bright, a Cozy Christmas, sorry, which is different than a Cozy and Bright. So they're the ones that match the papers. Basically, that's long and short of it. And I did decide to put the trees down there on the bottom. And I was also thinking of adding like those snowflakes at the top, but it was just not looking right to me. And I glued down that chipboard, which also came from the Here Comes Santa chipboard pieces. And then decide I really don't like those snowflakes up there. It was breaking it up. It was too much, like too much embellishment. And so that's when I decided, you know what? I think I'm going to try to put this cluster up here around the journaling card as well. I don't have a ton to say about it. I do this December daily every year. Sorry about that. My camera is focusing on my arm as I go to get my enamel dots. So that is going to be the last little bit that I add here, which is the enamel dots are really from Queen & Company. They're the iridescent bubbles in red. And I really like the way that looks. So thanks, Rachel, for challenging and having me do something on an angle. There's the still shot, you guys, a couple of detail shots, and then lastly the sketch. Hope you're all well, and don't forget to check out Rachel's video. Bye, everybody.